Today on Nicko's Kitchen.
It's gonna blow your mind just how good these are.
We're making my cinnamon roll pancakes.
So we've got 3 steps of prep that we've got to do. Now the first one is the actual pancake batter. So just into a large bowl, I'm going to be adding in some self-raising flour. Now you can use plain flour as well and just add a little bit of baking powder added. I like the self-raising flour because it just puffs the pancakes up a little bit, makes them a little bit thicker. To the flour, I'm going to add just a pinch of some salt. Next, I'm going to be pouring in some milk and just crack in 1 egg as well. Now, I'm not going to use any sugar in this batter, and you'll see why in a little while. So I'm just going to give this a mix around, and that's what I'm after, nice and smooth, just like that. So that pancake batter, we're just going to pop it to the side. So now for our cinnamon filling, just into a bowl, I'm going to be adding in some melted butter. And I've just let the melted butter just cool to almost room temperature, so it's not piping hot. And I'm also going to be adding in some brown sugar to that as well. And obviously we're going to be adding in some cinnamon to this as well. And we're going to give this a mix around until it forms a nice smooth paste. You don't want it too thin, you want it quite thick. So this is the consistency I'm after. It's not too wet and really runny, but it's not too stodgy either. It's just nice and thick. Now I've just transferred the mixture to one of these little squirt bottles, but you could also use a piping bag. Just place it in a piping bag because we're going to be piping or sort of pouring this mixture over our pancake a little later on. And lastly, we're going to be working on our cream cheese glaze that we're going to be using at the end. So just into a bowl or jug, I've got some cream cheese at room temperature, so it's nice and soft. And I'm also going to be adding in some melted butter to that as well. I'm also going to be adding in some icing sugar or powdered sugar. And of course, some vanilla as well. So you can do this with an electric mixer or just mix it like this. It's completely up to you. I'm just going to mix it until it's nice and smooth. So we've done all the 3 elements. Now we can start cooking our pancakes.
In a non-stick pan without any oil over a low heat, ladle in the pancake batter. The secret to perfect pancakes is low and slow. Don't rush it. Once bubbles appear on the top, carefully pour over the brown sugar mixture in a swirl pattern, and then flip carefully and cook for a further 3 to 4 minutes. Serve immediately and drizzle over the cream cheese. Now, let's get stuck into this bad boy.
So a lot of you have requested this recipe from me recently, and when I trialed the recipe, I was blown away how good it is. It is like a cross hybrid between a pancake and a cinnamon roll or cinnamon scroll, and I just love it. And I know you are too. It's something a little bit different, it's a little quirky, but you know what? It's a whole lot of fun too. The flavors are delicious. That brown sugar syrup is just amazing, and then that cream cheese dressing over the top is just extraordinary. So please give this one a try. You're gonna fall in love with it.